All right, welcome to Positivity. It's the way to go. She is the woman's leader, manager, Urmi Hossain. How's it going today?
It's going good. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I've been looking for work and stuff. It's been hard out here to find jobs and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago. I got a bachelor's degree in marketing, so
Yeah.
it's been like challenging like to get work in my field.
Yeah, Chicago is nice. I've been there.
Yeah, well, when you come back, we should hang out maybe. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, Chicago is really nice. I find it very pretty.
Well, how many times you been here?
Just once.
Once you should come back and let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what are the three most important habits of being successful, high performer or leader?
I would say definitely to be disciplined. I think that's probably one of the biggest trait that anyone can have in order to be successful, like discipline in, achieving your goals, sticking to your goals, and never betraying yourself when it comes to achieving something. So definitely discipline is very, very important. I would say also to be proactive. That also makes you a very successful person. I think that if you work in a team or if you work on a business, if you work on a project, like always be proactive and don't wait for anyone to give you orders. And the third one, I would say determination. I think if you are determined and you do not let failures to stop you or even fears to stop you, you can go pretty far in your goal and achieving them.
Well said, because I had seen about bio oil and stuff, and it helped me come up with questions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
What
because
is
I
it?
found you on Matchmaker, on the guest site.
Oh, yeah, 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 matchmaker. Yeah, I'm
Yep,
no longer
that's
on
where
that
I found
one.
you at. What advice would you give your younger self?
I would probably tell her to not be afraid to speak up. And I would probably tell her to basically give her the permission to be whoever she wants to be. And for me, I would say like those two tips are very, very important because I feel like no one ever told me those things when I was a kid. And often in times I would just stay quiet and never have an opinion about things. I would just do things as they were told to me. But with time, I realized that, it's okay to, use your voice to make a change. It's okay to use your voice when you are not happy about something. And it's not okay when someone tells you something and you just go with it. So I think it's important to have an opinion and have a say on a matter, especially if you do not like a situation. So for me, I would say that like speak up when necessary is it's a good advice. It's probably one of the best advice. And then I would say also the fact that, you can give yourself the permission to be whoever you want to be. You don't have to follow anyone's path. And not everyone's path is meant to be for you. You just, follow your own journey and you just follow um, your own dreams, basically.
Yeah, because a lot of people they have a hard time like being themselves today. It's like don't be a robot, be you a human.
Yeah.
We don't
Yes.
need no more AI people. We need actually feelings, human emotion. That part like it's like out of the equation day with people today.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Um, so can you share some of the most important lessons you learned from success and failures in business?
I definitely learned a lot about failures in terms of like getting rejected in a lot of like let's say when I was looking for a job, or maybe let's say I was applying for a certain program, or I was applying to be in a certain part of a certain project, and I had to learn it the hard way. Like a lot of the times, I was getting a lot of these rejections with no explanation, and I would say that I would always feel very down, very demotivated right after. And I also like failed some exams in the past, and what I have learned about myself is that it's more important to be determined, it's more important to be tenacious and to build resilience when it comes to those episodes, because those are the things that you will learn through different rejections. And I think rejections are healthy. They bring you to where you are meant to be. And as I always say, I think rejections are redirections. And I'm always grateful and thankful that I did have those kind of rejections, because I feel like they really helped me to be focused, be concentrated in whatever I wanted to achieve. And it helped me to stand back again whenever I was having a failure. And I think through those moments, I realized that it's more important to be resilient. It's more important to be determined rather than just having a series of success, but not learn about any of these things. So I would say those were the things that failures have taught me.
Well said. So, what would you consider your biggest accomplishment and why?
My biggest accomplishment was maybe from a professional point of view, I would say. I completed several designations in the financial industry, and some of them were pretty tough designations. I feel like not a lot of women in finance, or not many people in general, like are able to persuade and get to the end, a destination of it, because it is a very difficult designation. So the designation that I have completed is called CFA, which is Chartered Financial Analyst. And that has been probably my biggest accomplishment, because it's one of the most recognized designation in finance. It's pretty tough. It's a lot of sacrifices, and it does make you study a lot, but it definitely teaches you about this discipline and determination and perseverance. So for me, accomplishing that was probably my biggest, completing that was probably my biggest accomplishment.
Well, what have you achieved lately that you are proud of?
Um, I would say I have recently launched my first podcast. It's called Stories Beyond Borders. And to be honest, I never thought I was going to have a podcast, but I did it because I was like, I go to different podcasts, I go there as a guest, but maybe now it's my time to invite other people and give them a place where they can share their stories. So creating that podcast has been my recent accomplishment. I do have to do a lot of editing, and I produce it. I do everything. So the fact that I'm able to do it on my own, it's something that I feel proud of.
Well, maybe I could be on your podcast, but I think you just like you only want women on your podcast, right?
If I only want women on my podcast, no, 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 no. I'm open to anything.
You will have me on there. I mean, we cool now, you know. We
Yeah.
should hang out when you come to Shack Town. Maybe go to Shake Shack, maybe or Chick-fil-A, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I like those places.
I,
We don't
I,
have
I
them in Canada.
yeah, I be you a foodie too, cause I be having all like the apps downloaded, you know.
The what?
The apps, you know, they got the food apps, you know, they got so many apps today.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I know Tanya Babbitt, she Canadian, from Channel 7 News. I had met her in Chicago a while ago, years ago.
I didn't get it. I didn't understand what
Oh,
you
I
said.
said I met Tanya Babbitt, she a Channel 7 News anchor lady, and she Canadian.
Who? I'm not understanding.
I was saying I met Tanya Babbitt, and she is a Canadian.
Who is Canadian?
Tanya Babbitt, she a news anchor for Channel 7 News in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually do not know her. Or maybe, no, I don't think I know her.
Well, it's okay. You don't come to Chicago. You in Canada, so you know
Yeah.
you local. You know.
Yes, I'm a local.
Can you tell me about your work in the women's leadership and what are some things people may not know about you?
So I am part of an organization called Women in Leadership. It's an organization based in Canada. And basically, what the organization does is that we help women from different industries to basically climb the corporate ladder. We want to have more women in leadership positions. And I am part of the Montreal chapter. So I used to be part of the Victoria chapter for about 2 years. And recently I joined the Montreal chapter as the co-chair. And we organize events, we organize webinars, we bring women together, we help them to network with each other. And it's all about empowering them and helping them to build confidence to basically really grow professionally and become the leaders they are meant to be.
Yeah, and tell us some like what people don't know about you and everything. Like if people met you for the first time, what would they say about you if they were around you and stuff? You know.
That's a good question. I'm not too sure, actually. And I'm not even sure what people do not know about me. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty out there, so people might know most of my passions and interests. So I can't think of one thing that they do not know.
Yeah. So, are you a sports fan? Do you root for the Toronto teams? Like who? Or are you that's into Bucks?
I'm just into books. I did watch some hockey games, but that was it.
Well, you got McDavid. Y'all got the Montreal Canadiens.
Yes,
You
the
got the
Habs.
Toronto Maple Leafs, and you got the Calgary Flames. I think they down there, and then you got Vancouver Canucks, right?
Yeah, I don't follow too much sports, so if you ask me some like question, I might not have an answer.
Yeah, it's okay. What sports do you follow though down there? If you follow anything.
The only thing that I really follow is just during the World Cup. I like to watch soccer because I feel like that's the easiest game to really follow and understand. I feel like other stuff are a bit more complicated, like when it comes to football, cricket, baseball. I would say I really enjoy watching soccer just because I grew up in an environment where soccer is very much played and it's probably one of the most popular games or sports. So probably soccer, but if you ask me who I am cheering for, I wouldn't have an answer. Like I just like to watch it.
Have you been to any games and everything?
Not soccer game, but I've been to the soccer stadium.
Oh, okay,
A
okay,
school
okay.
trip.
That sounds good. And where can we'd love to hear more about how you go how did you get to where you are today? Your journey.
My journey, it's a long one if I have to say the truth. We can stay here for days.
Yeah,
It's
we gonna be up for like 8 hours, you know. I'm
yeah,
already be snoozing on you, Army. I'm like they're like, wake up, Dion, you the host, man.
yeah, no, it's a long one. We can stay here for days if I tell you how I
Well,
got here.
that's give me like a brief 1 minute description, you know. Break it
Uh,
down.
a woman who came to Montreal, pursued her degree, started to work in finance, and then realized that she had a lot of passions. And from there, I just, took on the opportunities, jumped on those opportunities as they came along, and that's how I ended up here. I'm just someone who likes to basically follow my intuition and follow my curiosity when it comes to trying different things. Like when it comes to, let's say, being in finance. Like when I first went to university, I wasn't in finance. Took a class and I realized how much I was in love with it, and so I stick with it. And then when it came to my passions outside of my 9 to 5, this also started through curiosity. Like I was very curious about having a channel, a YouTube channel. I was curious about writing, so I started a blog. I built my website. I was curious about podcasting, so I started to have my own podcast. I had a passion for women's empowerment, so I started to look into different organizations dedicated to empowering women. And another big thing that I do is mentoring. And I mentor women from different paths of their career, different ages, different educational background, different cultural background.
Well, well said. It was great to hear you on, Rumi. And I know we have issues before, but we worked it out, And now
Yes,
we friends. You my new friend, right?
yes, yes.
Maybe we can change contact, maybe.
Yes, for sure.
And who, yeah, but it was a pleasure having you on again, though.
Thank you.
Let me stop. Let me